welcome back to Middle Joy, to another episode of Deus Ex. Today we continue right where we left off with Broken Man. Trying to find a thing, weren't we? Standing down at the Osgood and Sons storefront near the tunnels leading to the warehouse district. Well, seeing as... Wait, can I climb up? Not back up. Is there anything for me to loot? Oh, can't buy a knife. I really don't loot that.
Hands in the air! That's the one. Take him!
So I've got to find some other tunnels. Ooh.
He's still around somewhere.
Bollocks. But now I can't see anything. I've got no bioelectricity. So don't know how the hell I can get out of here. Oh, there he is. Hello. Hey, Mr. Dowd. Did I just fall down the hole like I did? Always have some sort of bioelectricity, kids.
You Dowd?
I agreed to see you because we have a mutual enemy.
Why a vacant building? I thought the Illuminati were bankers, politicians, Council on Foreign Relations types.
We always stayed in the background, even when that was true.
You all right?
Caught this damn plague myself. Anyway, we never had troops like Majestic 12 or freighters full of bioweapons, if what you say is accurate.
It's accurate. I just don't know where the freighter would dock.
They'll want to hide it. The only facility big enough on the East Coast is the Advanced Submarine Facility at the Brooklyn Naval Shipyards.
Of course. That's why FEMA took it over.
Holy shit.
They're probably storing the virus in the ship's diesel tanks. The only way to make sure it's destroyed will be to scuttle the ship.
Scuttle a super freighter?
It can be done if you know where to place the charges.
I'm sinking.
Smuggler should have explosives that will work.
You sure you're all right?
I'm hanging in there. If you come across some ambrosia on that ship, however...
Yep.
Don't worry. I'll get you some medicine.
I'll give you a blueprint of the ship. The X's mark the 5 tri-hull wells. Crack those up. Reverse the bilge pumps, and the ship will split open like a banana.
Yay. Cool. Still doing some fucking bioelectricity. So, optional. Alright, we're gonna go see the smuggler, see if he's got any lambs. Gotta remember what the smuggler is now. Oh no, I got him. Oh yeah, I picked up another knife, didn't I? So your thermoptic camo, your ballistic armor. I don't know if I explained it. Thermoptic is obviously lets me go invisible without actually about
J-12 troops converging on
having
your position,
bioelectricity
JC. I'll land the copter on the roof of the Ton. Get out of there.
Yes.
Okay.
Password?
Bloodshot.
I was wondering if that worked. Buy some. Is it lambs? It's the smuggler for explosives for scouting this one actually. Okay. Goodbye frames! Should be alright for now. Did I still have med kit left? I didn't. Okay.
I'm picking up incoming MJ-12 troops. They must have your location. Better get what you need from Smuggler pronto, and meet me on the roof of the hotel.
Okay. His name is actually Smuggler.
I need your help.
Okay.
So?
I've uncovered the truth about the Grey Death. It's a man-made virus, and there's a load of it on a super freighter at the Brooklyn Naval Shipyard.
No tall stories, just tell me what you want.
Help me scuttle it. You have any extra lambs or rockets?
You think you can scuttle a freighter with a lamb?
A few lambs at weld points.
I'll help you out. How about a rocket for a GEP gun? Usually save those for the NSF, but I'll sell it at a loss, say $2,500. You can also have a half dozen lambs for $2,400. Better buy now. I'm selling cheap only because a lot of people could die.
Give me a break. Hundreds of millions of lives are at stake.
I like what you're doing, but I gotta cover my costs. Hey, I'm starting to get nervous about this. What you're about to do is gonna turn some heads. I don't want any trouble from the authorities.
Actually, UNATCO's planning an operation of some kind. You might want to get out of Hell's Kitchen after I leave.
What kind of operation?
A manhunt. For me. I don't think you want to get caught in the middle.
Thanks for the warning. Come on, let's wrap this up. You telling me the truth about this super freighter? They're really gonna expose people to the plague?
Yeah.
A Marine from the shipyard told me that FEMA's involved. Guess they've gone from fixing emergencies to making them.
If you ask me, I bet FEMA wants to cause a national emergency and get control of the army.
I think we can expect Walton Simons to make a grab for power one way or another.
That's all they would need. One national emergency. Then they could get rid of the president, shut down Congress, and suspend the Constitution.
Wish I had 2,400 credits. I could use a half a dozen lambs.
You can always loot the ammo storage facility at the shipyard. It's free, if you don't get caught.
So how much have I actually got? 578. Okie dokie. I haven't got fucking out. Ooh, but I got a lot of... Right. Medicine? I can't afford. Advances. That could be helpful, actually. It's not like I can rob him again, either, is it? Okay. Right, so looks like we're just going straight up the dock, because I cannot afford that kind of... I do not have that kind of money for land. Hey! Here we go.
That's him.
Just gonna try that again. It's tempting to put on thermoptic, just run.
That's the one. Okay, drop it.
Bollocks.
Check
Check your 6. It could be. Watch yourself. This one's.
How the heck can they see me? Oh, not you now.
Watch yourself. This one's.
Hello. Okay, hang on. For fuck's sake. Right, you know what? It looked like this was gonna...
He's still in the area. He's still in the area. Where'd he go?
When the shipment has been destroyed, I will require you to go to Paris. You must find Dowd's associate, Morgan Everett.
Where'd he go?
Okay, so I don't actually need to... Oh, for fuck's sake. I need to get to the roof of the town.
Check your 6. He could be anywhere.
What do you mean it's Denton? Denton should be invisible. Okay. Is this how I get to the roof? I can't remember. Oh, not my friend. I can't remember how I get to the roof. So other than that ladder in the ladder in that alleyway, right? Right.
Let's finish him off.
How?
Check your 6.
I should be invisible. It's only because I've got no health. That's all it is. So I should be invisible.
Check your 6.
Not practically invisible.
Watch yourself. This one's slippery on the net.
You shouldn't be able to see me.
Let's finish him off. He's still in the area.
When the shipment has been destroyed, I will require you to go to Paris. You must find Dowd's associate, Morgan Everett.
Check your 6. He could be anywhere.
Check your 6.
Check your 6. He could be anywhere.
Oh, I'm still invisible. Okay. So I know where I've got to go. Like,
This was some kind of mech. That's it.
that's not good, is it?
Where'd he go? That's him.
There is no way they can see me. That is not possible. Please jump on top of me.
When the shipment has been destroyed, I will require you to go to Paris. You must find Dowd's associate, Morgan Everett.
Invisible. Still invisible. I'm gonna go through here. Just. I don't know where I am. Like. This falls apart. Okay, so my thermoptics don't make me invisible to myself. Or. soda. Just gonna. I know it's not much, like it's really, really not. I can't see shit. Excuse me. Hey, Jock.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
I've dropped you in an abandoned lot next to the base. There should be an old grate on the wall that you can gain entry through. I've got to get out of here before the sentries get suspicious.
An old grate on the wall. Grate on the wall.
You're past the fence. Good. Up ahead are the barracks. You need to gain entry to the base and eventually reach the large building to the north. Keep your eyes open for the ammo storage facility. You need to load up on explosives.
You came in on the chopper? You must be with the DC people.
Okay, so the soldiers are actually against me yet.
You must be
Ha!
Who's asking?
Our buddy Vinny said to expect you. Think you can find out what's going on in there? Go for it.
Is FEMA really running the show?
FEMA and the Chinese? I don't like the smell of it one bit.
Me either.
This key will open the main gate. The guard just inside the main building entrance will let you pass, but don't expect any hospitality from the FEMA people.
Okay.
I don't know how you'll get on board with the main ramp retracted, unless you want to swim.
Okay, so while I'm out here, I should be okay.
You're at the main gate. Get to the door at the base of the huge crane in the distance. But watch out for the guards and security bots.
Yeah, so the security bots are really pissed at me as well. Oh. So are people on this side hostile now?
I have begun planning your future objectives. Dow will be sending you to Paris. Make sure he gives you the current residence of his associate, Morgan Everett. I do not have access to that information.
Okay, so these guys, although not FEMA,
You! Stop right there!
are hostile.
Engage.
Alright, we're gonna try that again. There you
I've
go.
dropped you in an abandoned lot next to the base. There should be an old grate on the wall that you can gain entry through. I've got to get out of here before the sentries get suspicious. You're past the fence. Good. Up ahead are the barracks. You need to gain entry to the base and eventually reach the large building to the north. Keep your eyes open for the ammo storage facility. You need to load up on explosives.
You came in on the chopper? You must be with the DC people.
You must be Our buddy
Is FEMA
beat
me?
is
That's an alarm panel. Don't actually care.
You're at the main gate. Get to the door at the base of the huge crane in the distance.
begun planning your future objectives. Dow will be sending you to Paris. Make sure he gives you the current residence of his associate, Morgan Everett. I do not have access to that information.
Guess it was nothing.
Nothing at all. Bollocks.
Haven't seen you in a week. Where you been?
Workers' camp. Messed up my hand while I was working on the sewer shutoff grate. Damn thing came down and nearly took off my whole arm.
You gonna be all right?
Yeah, it's okay. They told me they were gonna fix it. Of course, they waited until after I got hurt to do it.
I saw a bunch of folks working on that shed out back a few days ago. Figure they must be tinkering with the control valve, sure enough.
What's up with this place anyway? On the way in, some goon with a gun frisked me from head to toe. Told me to watch my step.
FEMA, sure. After they declared martial law, they came down on this place like they owned it. Shut off the sub-pin, threatened to shoot anyone got close.
Yeah, I saw him goose-stepping around back there. Christ, this place is going to hell in a handbasket real fast. Wonder what the union's got to say.
Right now, the union ain't got nothing to say.
Hey, guys.
You supposed to be taking over around here?
Hey, I know my job. You want something else out of me? Talk to the union.
We have movement here.
God, you're angry now. Hooray for shotguns and really really bad aim. Okay, so that computer is like no.
I have begun planning your future objectives. Dow will be sending you to Paris. Make sure he gives you the current residence of his associate, Morgan Everett. I do not have access to that information.
Yes. Okay. Alright, I can now go invisible if I need to. I can flashlight when I need to. Oh, you fucking kidding me. Right, okay. And that's my last one. I probably could just break the window, but like, kind of attracts too much attention. The alarm should just go off. I just pointed at my screen like you could see it. Okay, is there anything useful in here? Like cameras maybe? It's got some image of some magazine, probably a nudie magazine. I can't show. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm curious. I'm gonna look at it. Alright, I got 2 images from Dowd anyway. Images. No, Millennium. Ah, okay. Things for the. Jesus. So there. Door on the end. Fuck. Okay, no. I know what I'm doing. I know I didn't really need to do that. Kind of did.
I have begun planning your future objectives. Dow will be sending you to Paris. Make sure he gives you the current residence of his associate, Morgan Everett. I do not have access to that information.
I never got thinking. Alright, so we're gonna get that code. Because that presumably is the code for the security thing I tried to hack. That I no longer need to that hopefully I no longer need to hack. Fuck's sake. That's the cat.
There's one.
That sounded like an explosive or something. That's a lamb. I had a lamb. Stop being so accurate! No, I know what I'm doing. Okay. We're gonna rush in. We're just gonna.
I have begun planning your future objectives. Dow will be sending you to Paris.
Okay.
Make sure he gives you the current residence of his associate, Morgan Everett. I do not have access to that information.
Yes, your friend's dead. Get over. I should probably move his body. So what was that? What was that code? 2249. No, it's way too many digits. Never mind. Literally no well, that's why it's fine.
There's one.
Fucking hell. Oh, I should have saved it. We are going to try and save it again.
I have begun planning your future objectives. Dow will be sending you to Paris. Make sure he gives you the current residence of his associate, Morgan Everett.
I could do with that code anyway.
I do not have access to that information.
Look at that. Just out of range. hell not just do? Doors, maybe. I'm just looking at the camera, so I don't have to worry about being spotted.
We have movement here, sir.
No. Talk about it then. I'll take your lamb though. Fuck the knife. I don't need the knife, but I'll take your lamb. Yes, please. Thanks, bro. Take the lamb, eh? Ah, it's probably for those security. Ammunition storage. Here we go. Ooh, hello.
You won't believe this, JC. There was a raid on smugglers. I just saw Gunter get into a copter on the roof and head back to Unatco. I checked the police bands, though, and they're still looking for Smuggler. Looks like he managed to slip away.
I'm gonna hack into this, see what I can do. Oh, she's no login. Fine, hopefully it doesn't just shit my frame rate out. Probably will, because it always does. So we can shut down that security bot. Robot, standby. Oh no, I should have put left. Should leave on standby. I can go back and hack the thing now. What do you say? Those a law, please. So I've got some explosives. We're working on it. So I should still be an active thing. Ooh, I can do attack all. I might do that and just wait for the carnage to stop. Because one of them will die, if not both of them at the same time. Like, attack all. Aha! Okay, so this will be ammo. Shit. All this ammo is open. Right, that's good. That's good for me. Very much good. Right, so what do we got? Okay, more of that. Yes, please. Okay, you're broken. Please. Gotta be careful, man. I'm gonna put some in. EMP, right? Yeah. Use. Oh, hello! Oh my god! No! Right. Okay. Right, anyway, I'm going to end this one here. Thank you all for watching this episode of Deus Ex. If you'd like to push the like button, if you're new, subscribe to join tomorrow of Joe. I post stuff daily, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!